what's up guys, it's Blake here again, and I'm bringing you another really entertaining gameplay. This is another world record. It's the highest flawless, keyword flawless, multi-team game in Black Ops 2 on YouTube. So this is a really impressive game. I go 95-0, and I'm gonna get into what I had to do to get this 95-0 and how I had to play and sort of, yeah, just how I got this gameplay. First of all, it does take a certain lobby to get this gameplay, and that lobby was a pair of split screening, right there, level 1 noobs that have never played this game before. They just got the game like 3 minutes before, and they're like twin brothers and they have to split screen or something. So that tremendously helped, because I think at one point the kid takes out the M1216 shotgun, the 4-round burst shotgun, and tries to hit me from top laundry with it, and I'm all the way in the circle. And just playing as players that don't know what they're doing really is gonna help you. And this could have been 100 plus in multi-team, except for the fact that some people left, and I could have had a faster start here, but I'm gonna explain why multi-team is the best game mode for this. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best game mode, because I'm sure Ground War is definitely more kills, more people on the enemy team. But when you think about it, multi-team, you're playing 3v3v3, which also is 6v3s, because everyone's gonna be trying to kill those three guys on the three guys you're trying to kill. Well, it's just complicated, but it's 6v3 because it's sort of like a free-for-all. So your enemies also your enemy's enemy is also your friend, if you ever heard of that. I think it was in a movie or somewhere. But so it's 6v3, but it's also 3v6. So you have a good bit of team support if you need it, and you're also gonna have a good bit amount of kills. You're gonna have 150%, or no, it's 200% more kills. You're gonna have twice as many people to kill as there are on your team. So that's a bigger percentage than Ground War and stuff like that. So there's less people to steal your kills, but there's actually more people to steal your kills. It's kind of complicated, but it ends up working out for me. And another thing, hardpoint. Especially a multi-team, it's such a good game mode to play, because there's a little trick you can do. So, everyone, you should know if you play hardpoint, you get 200 experience points for capturing the thing. So if you want to capture it, and if you want everyone on your team to capture it, there's a little trick you can do. And it's a lot easier in multi-team because there's less people to manage, and most likely you're going to be playing in a party. But it's a lot easier to manage, because what you do is you have your team jump off the hard point. Like, see, nobody's on the hard point right now because it's not even like competition. But when either if someone contests, or you see the red thing that says enemy has it or whatever, like the little tab thing turns red, then what you do is everyone gets on the hard point. You contest it, and then once everyone's on, or as many people as you can get on, you kill the guy, and everyone gets that 200 XP bonus instead of just one person. So that definitely helped me out getting these starting off score streaks in the beginning, as you see, and it even helps me getting back to some of my higher score streaks later in this video. And also my class, it's the standard MSMC, suppressor, fast mag, and then just lightweight, no hardline, ghost, toughness, no scavenger, and then probably dexterity or dead silence, one of those two. And also, what really helps is I had two really strong teammates that when you see, like, I think right now I don't even have a orbital VSAT up, but one of my teammates calls one in right now. So having a team that can get orbital VSATs and help you out is gonna help so much, because I don't have an orbital VSAT up right now. I don't get one because it's gonna be a little time in between the time when I get one and when it runs out. So it's good to have teammates that can get the support streaks. Yeah, that really helps. The VSAT saves my ass so many times because I can tell where people are looking at. You'll see a time later in this video where I actually wait at a doorway and wait for the guy to come to me instead of me going to him, because if I went to him, he would have killed me because he was pre-aiming the door and he was on a head glitch on top of a bed, well, on a bed. So I would have lost that gunfight, but I did have, you know, the VSAT to help and save my ass. So, also another thing, it's weird. You probably have noticed right now, I'm not running the standard VSAT dog swarm, and you might ask yourself why not run the dog and swarm. I mean, I am running the dog but not the swarm, and here was my thinking behind that. The swarm, I figured it wouldn't do as good because, you know, it's only like 10 or 15 swarm things, and then it goes away, and those would pretty much be probably 10 kills, because there's some hit buildings and stuff like that, and some not pick up the kills actually. So I didn't think it'd be that effective, because in ground war, like you see, these swarms dive in, pick up triple quad feeds, and it just wrecks people. But the dogs, I figured they'd do better because the spawns are so unpredictable and they spawn all over the map that they would spawn close to the dogs, and the dogs would be able to pick up the kills pretty easily. And they wouldn't have to run a lot, so that's why I use that. The VSAT's obvious because, you know, you get the 10 assist points, but it lets you know exactly where everyone on the map is at, where they're looking, and it basically guarantees you winning that gunfight. Well, that's if you have good aim and stuff like that, but it guarantees you the gunfight most of the time. And also, the stealth chopper, you know, that's kind of a middle streak. It's right about 100 points underneath the VSAT, and that really helps, because if you can get that instead of like a UAV or something like that, gives plus a 10 for every kill someone else gets, so that's pretty helpful. But the stealth chopper, there's two effects it has. The stealth chopper, what it does, first of all, it picks up 25 points for every kill, not the standard 15 like a swarm or dogs would have. 25, so that's a pretty huge amount. And if you have hardline on, that can really make all the difference that you need to get those higher streaks. So if you're struggling, to be honest, I'm struggling to get high gameplays just because skill-based matchmaking, I'm not playing as noobs, and I don't know. So I threw on the stealth chopper to help me get to my dogs and help me get to those higher streaks, and it really turned out, and it helped a lot, because then I don't have to, there's not such a big gap between the VSAT and the dogs and stuff when I have a stealth chopper that's helping me out and winning like a lot of gunfights, and actually saved my ass one time in this video. It was actually earlier. So that's all, guys. Go subscribe to my channel. It's L Wake Forest. This is also gonna be on my personal channel and my clan's channel, so that's what I'm saying. Go subscribe. It's L Wake Forest. I'll put a link in the description. Please go subscribe and support me, and I would really appreciate it. I have a couple videos up, pro tips on, I have a pro tip on how to sound whore, which sound whoring is very effective in this game if you just know. There's a couple settings that you need to change, so go check that out. Also, I have a 42-0 4-minute TDM, and I just wreck kids' faces off. I have plenty more gameplays coming, and stay subscribed. Subscribe to this channel and EMC2 Worldwide. Both links to both channels are going to be in the description of both videos on both channels. I don't know. I probably just confused the shit out of you. But just still, go subscribe to the two links in the description. And that's all, guys. This has been Wake. I'm just let the gameplay finish out now. I couldn't quite get to that 100 mark. I was trying to at the end. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Mission almost complete. Don't quit now. Friendly UAV inbound. Stealth chopper on standby. Friendly stealth chopper inbound. Hard point identified. Orbital VSAT on standby. Contact your mark. It's too close. Fight harder. Lightning strike coordinates received. Inbound. Shot out. Contact your mark. Down. Friendly UAV inbound. Mission complete. Solid performance.